Hello, hello, hello. Hi guys, sorry I'm a few minutes late. I just thought I'd say hello. Oh, that tea is hot. I've got myself a hot cross bun for the live stream. Hi Leah, I hope I can make the live stream. My mum's hospice care will be here soon. Oh gosh, I hope you can make it too, but you do what you need to do today, whatever's the most important thing. Anna, Paula says hell or hi hell. Anna, hi Leah, you and your boyfriend both make a beautiful couple. Thank you very much. I hope you're both doing well with this epidemic. Yeah. Always sanitize your steering wheel. Okay. Thank you. We've got hand sanitizer in the car. So yeah, we'll definitely remember to do that. I'm just gonna close the door. One sec, guys. Hiya. Hello. How's everyone doing? This is so good. Harry and Meghan. Whatever happened to them? Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Atch is in that room working. I'm in my office. I can't deal with it anymore. I can't wait for the world to go back to normal and for him to go back to the office. Honestly, I cannot wait. It's just constant. I just need my space back. I love him good bits. But yeah, everyone's talking about what we should be sanitizing right now. Yeah, the sanitizing is real, guys. It's very real. I got a delivery today, so I thought I'd open it on the live stream. Does your bread have raisins? It looks amazing. Yes, it's a hot cross bun. Surely you've had a hot cross bun before. Let me know if you guys have tried a hot cross bun. All of California has just been put on shelter in place. Does that mean lockdown? You'd hope so, really, wouldn't you, in California? There's quite a lot of cases there, isn't there? Leah, did you buy those 2 dresses that were in your clip? Yeah, I got the one that I was wearing with the belt. So I don't know if you remember that one. They had the scrunchie on the back and it was belted there and it looked quite nice. It's hot and then it's cold in this house. Don't know whether to keep this on or off. Go on for now. Oh yeah. So my podcasting microphone is here. Thank you to my Patreon. Oh my gosh. Wow, it looks so cool. Shame I can't record any podcasts whilst he's in there on work calls. I'm gonna have to wait for him to go or just keep it down. This looks amazing. That looks so cool. So this is the Blue Yeti X. Guys, how are you doing? This is insane. So basically this old one, I think it got a little bit damaged in my most recent house move when I moved here last year. I haven't used that since doing singing videos on YouTube. So this is hopefully going to sound a lot better. I recorded a pilot episode of a podcast I'm working on and recorded it on that. And it's got like this like hissing sound underneath. So after watching lots of reviews, this is what we have now. Thank you to Guy. Wow, I'm so excited to use that. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'll just leave it there. Actually, I'm going to put it back in its box because I am drinking a cup of tea. And I just wondered who else is working with their partner from home. So I've got Atch here. He's been here all week thus far, apart from one day that he did in the office. And I don't quite understand why his workplace is still making people go into the office. Like, it's ridiculous. I think truly they're probably not ready to accept that their jobs could all be done remotely, and they're all just a little bit old school and they still want people to go in. Felicia, oh, I am and over it already. Honestly, hun, I can't even go in there and make a cup of tea because he's on phone calls and like he's looking at me and I'm like, I live here. I literally live here. Hi Leah, I like it when you boss Atch around before the video. Honestly, I put up that video last night and I was in a bit of a crappy mood yesterday. So luckily I had a video that I had already edited and it was quite upbeat and positive. And I just read through some of the comments this morning and yeah, everyone's been really kind about it. So I just thought, yeah, put it out there. Abigail, what's your podcast called? I think it's just going to be called Chats with Leah Hatz because I'm Leah Hatz and Hatz rhymes with chats. So it's not out yet. I'm still testing the format. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm in Florida right now. I can't get motivated to do what I need to do today. Right, that's it. Motivation time. This is what's happening. Everyone, get your phone out or get a piece of paper or something or type. Open up notes right now or get your piece of paper and write list, today's list. This is what my mum always makes me do. She goes, write a bloody list. So I'm writing a list. And now start writing down things that you absolutely need to do today. Or just do a brain dump of things that need to get done. So I don't need to tell you what that is because you know what that is. You know what you need to do. Everyone knows what they need to do. I know that I've got 3 edits that are sitting in the bank that need to be edited, but I'm avoiding them because I just don't want to do them. But write down your list. And then I would circle the ones that are absolutely essential and just focus on getting them done today and see how it goes. Take lots of breaks, have a very nutritious lunch. Maybe do a bit of exercise this morning before you start. Oh, people are asking me about the podcast. This is exciting. Okay, so you might be thinking, like, why am I doing a podcast? Well, Atch, my partner, has been doing a podcast called Inside Scoop, and it's basically men talking. Well, so far I've been male guests, but I think he will open it up and do females as well. So it's talking about mental health, but over a pot of ice cream. So I thought that was really cool, and I've been helping him film them. Like, they've got a tub of ice cream, they're chatting away, and they're talking about things that guys don't normally talk about or open up about. So I've been helping him do that, and through helping him, I was like, I really want to do a podcast, and I love chatting to people, and I know a lot of people, and I think a lot of people would want to watch it or listen to it. Pardon me, sorry, so gross. So that's what made me start. So yeah, I guess the theme for mine, well, I was thinking about who do I know in this world, and I know a lot of creators online, a lot of YouTubers. So I might just start with people that create stuff online, whether they are directors, YouTubers, actors, just people that are making stuff happen for them. Anyone like that, really. Javier, I'm impressed with your professional setup. Thank you. This is soon to be replaced by my brand new microphone. This is my old microphone I used to use for singing, and it's quite echoey and it's got a underneath. So I'm very, very, very excited to use a new one. Would love to hear your podcast. Amazing, guys. Thanks for the response. I mean, that makes me motivated. That makes me want to get the new one recorded up and running on that. I've recorded one video this morning and it's all about like working from home tips. So I'll probably edit that and get it out for ASAP, really. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, we're on Property Couple. Atch isn't here. He's in there on phone calls because he's got a job. But yeah, we've had to have some conversations today about the house and the purchase and what's going on with that. So yeah, I think we'll probably make a video about it when we come to a decision. But it's all just very uncertain times, isn't it? So it's never really felt like a riskier time to be buying an investment property when we don't know what's going to happen to the economy and boring. Kathy, you've got a job too. Thank you. I've got a job I like, haven't I? Did I miss your first podcast? No. I'd done one, but it hasn't been released because of the sound quality. So I kind of put it out there to my Patreons and I said, look, I've done a practice one that I might release as the first one, but there's this sound issue with it. And then I was very, very grateful that my patrons, specifically one of them, has bought me a new podcasting microphone. So I feel extremely blessed that I'm able to get this up and running in good quality. I can't wait to give that a go. It literally just got delivered a few hours ago. So I just got here cleaning and sanitizing my house. Yay! Yeah, yay for cleaning. I wish we could do like a cleaning stream where we all just clean together. That would be good, wouldn't it? Clean with me. Actually, that might be a good idea for a video next week. I'm trying to think of like video ideas to do from home. Some stuff I definitely need to do is sit down with Atch and discuss what we're going to do with this house that we're buying. And also a few Leah Hats edits that are in the bank. Also Joel and Leah stuff. We need to reschedule this photo shoot that's been postponed because of the situation. The one for those two Brits. And yeah, luckily Joel and Leah have got quite a few videos in the bank. We filmed in bulk, so that should be okay for a bit. Felicia, I'm happy my husband and I have jobs that want us to work even from home, thankfully. Yeah, that is so true. Like, to be honest, even though I'm losing my mind, having someone else in my space and, you know, like, oh my gosh, you didn't put a lid on that jar and all this stuff. Like, you got someone who's the complete opposite of you in your space whilst you're trying to work. I am actually very, very grateful for the fact that I've still got a job. It looks like he's still got a job. It could be so much worse. There are people out there that don't have any job, that have lost everything. So yeah, we've just got to be grateful, haven't we, for what we've got. Leah, I just got back from talking. I think that might be saying walking. My Jack Russell, Bodie, yeah, it must be Bodie, for a run. He was going nuts. Oh my gosh, Alison, I can't imagine how dogs that aren't going walking feel right now. They must be so agitated. Hi everyone, thanks for dropping by. It's really, really kind of you to join this little live stream. I've just been saying to everyone that I've been filming a video over on Leah Hats that I will edit and upload soon, and it's basically all about not going crazy whilst working from home. So just some of my tips that I want to share. And whilst I made the video, I was like, I'm not perfect. I don't follow this every day. Sometimes I have days where I just sit in my pajamas and do not a lot. So take the video with a pinch of salt. Like, no one's perfect. No one's got their, you know, their shit together as much as they say they or act like they have. That's what I think anyway. Kelly, cheers. Well, isn't it funny that the whole world was talking about Harry and Meghan, but now we're talking about the virus? Isn't that funny? It's not funny, it's tragic, but this used to be our biggest issue. Like, what will Harry and Meghan do? Will they still be part of the royal family? But now we're like, I actually don't care what they're like. I'm glad they're happy. Is the world okay? Is the world ending? Do weekends still exist? That's the question. Katie said, how will we be able to access your podcast? That is a good question, Katie. I mean, I would like to ask for your advice, actually, to anyone watching. I was thinking of only doing audio platforms such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and there's one other, I can't remember what it's called, but a lot of people use it. Begins with an A. One of those platforms. So, what is it called? What are they called? Anyone know the other platform? Basically, just the audio platforms. And then I was having a chat with Christy, my very good friend, and I said, Christy, what do you think? I'm just going to put it out there on audio platforms. And she said, why don't you put it out there on YouTube as well? And I said, well, I wasn't planning on filming it. I was planning on just recording it. And she said, why don't you just film it regardless and put it on there? And I said, what if I get a guest and then I call them virtually over the phone? And then how do they film themselves and I film myself? And in the end she said, why don't you just do like kind of like what you're looking at now, like an inbuilt camera filming you talk, so the audio quality will hopefully still be really, really good through the microphone that I use, and hopefully the microphone that the other person has available to them, and the video will be okay. So we'll see. But I was only going to do audio, but I think a lot of my viewers will appreciate filmed. I missed what Guy said. It may be a good idea to make one room, sit in your new place, a professional studio, to designate space just to do your podcast. Well, it's funny you say that, because I've sold a bed. So at the moment we live in a 2-bed flat. We are moving to a 2-bed house. So we've got some levels now, we've got some stairs. That means that if he's working in the living room, in the kitchen, living room downstairs, and I'm upstairs in my office, then, which is also the 2nd bedroom, then that will be a great place. I've sold a bed because I don't think the guest room needs a bed anymore. No one really comes and visits us, except for in the summer where a lot of people tend to come down to Chichester. But what I'm going to get is one of these, it's basically IKEA day beds, and they basically look like a single bed, but they've got like a framing around the outside, and you can put pillows and cushions and make it look really cool. But then also there's a bed that comes out underneath and lifts up, so you can turn it into like something that 2 people could sleep on. But for the most of the time it just looks like if you just Google IKEA day bed, they look really cool. I think we're going to buy one of those. You can still do guests if they call in and you're on video. Yeah, that's a good point, Katie. And the way the world is going, with just everyone being inside so much now, we don't know how long for, I think audio, like calling in and having guests that way is going to be the best way to do this. I don't want to put this project on hold because we can't leave our houses. Like, you can still have a conversation with someone. You can still do a video call. I video call people every single day for company, with or without quarantine. I do that anyway because my life is like quarantine. So yeah, you're right. Watching you live right now is the icing on the cake. Yes. I love being icing on the cake, icing on the cake. The day bed has what's called a trundle bed underneath. Very practical and not uncomfortable. Yes. Oh, that's from EMS Paramedic. I feel like I know you. Are you the guys that came to Atch's house in Kenilworth when he had that weird... Is that you guys? When Atch had that weird episode with the virus. Not the virus, but he's quite susceptible and he always catches things. Is that you guys? He said it was a quick jot. Oh, earthquakes are happening. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Earthquakes are back. What else does the world want to throw at us, honestly? What are they trying to say? Oh, Leah, I'm a retired paramedic from St. Louis. St. Louis. Oh, okay, no worries. So I thought you might have been the paramedic that I told to subscribe to our channel when Atch had his anxiety attacks / ill thing. A 5.3 in Utah. Blimey. Gosh. I will say I enjoy watching YouTube videos of a podcast because I enjoy seeing the facial expressions. That's cool. Thanks, Kelly. I really appreciate that feedback because it has been something that I've been weighing up for a long time because I'm somebody who does just like to put my headphones in and listen, and I'm less bothered about watching. But I understand that a lot of people do like to watch. So perhaps what I'll do is I will make the audio available on audio platforms and I will also have the video on YouTube. Um, I'll just have to do it that way. I think that'll be best. And I'm not going to be too, but like if I interview a guest that people are not necessarily interested in, but I have a really fantastic relationship with them and I think what they're doing is amazing work, I'm not going to be too bothered. The reason why I was less inclined to do YouTube is because I was worried about the views being really low on my Leah Hatzakis channel. But I was just thinking, do you know what? Get over it because it's not really about that. I want to just make something. If people are less interested in some guests and more interested in other guests, fine. That's absolutely fine. You and Natch yesterday was awesome. If you could bottle that, you will explode. I don't get it. Can you explain? Sherry, so you're starting a podcast. Yeah, I feel like some people have just joined. For anyone who's just joined, I was just talking about my podcast. I won't. Yeah, that's really nice, Katie. I won't bang on about it too much because otherwise, it will just people won't be excited when it does come. Katie said, "Okay, Leah, you've motivated me to get up now. I'm cleaning while listening to you. Yeah, just put me on the side." Put your earphones, if you've got wireless earphones, amazing. If not, fine, just leave me on the side and go and do your jobs. That's what I love doing that whilst having YouTube on. It's my favourite thing. I watch your videos just to see you and hear you. Does not matter what you're doing or chatting with. That's very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. If you could bottle that, you'd be very successful. It's a high compliment. Thank you for. I love compliments. I love compliments. So thank you so much. I have you on my TV as I keep cleaning. Oh, that's fantastic, guys. What are your favorite what are your best favorite and least favorite cleaning tasks? I'll tell you mine, since you all want to know. So my least favorite thing is emptying the dishwasher. And my favorite thing is vacuuming or hoovering, as we call it. One of my other least favorite things to do is taking out the bins. I hate taking out bin bags. Oh, Mary said toilet. Yeah. Yeah, toilets are really, I was going to say crap. Toilets are crap. What else do I love doing? Do you know what I quite like? I quite like getting a duster and just going around and dusting like that. I quite like dusting. I find that quite fun, quite therapeutic. I hate folding and putting laundry away. Oh my gosh, folding laundry is mind-numbingly boring. I think if I did have the money one day, I would definitely get help with laundry because I never do ironing. Like I don't buy anything that needs an iron. Like I literally nothing has been ironed. I'll iron in an absolute emergency. I hate it. But I also hate putting laundry away because you know how we dry them in the UK? We use those like drying racks. Just getting that down and folding everything and putting it away is so boring. Oh gosh. Changing the bathroom is the worst. Oh gosh, yeah. Bathroom bins, I hate emptying them. And just doing like the floors and stuff. Feel the same with ironing. Ironing is boring. Oh my gosh, one day I'm gonna have kids. Well, I'm gonna have kids and I'm gonna have to iron their school clothes. That is so tragic. Oh, God. Sorry, I just looked out the window and thought about my youth. I only iron when I'm quilting. What's that mean? What's quilting? Does that mean like these. Does that mean as you can see, I don't iron my bed sheets either. I think they quite suit the crinkled look. Worst, dusting. Vacuuming. What? Vacuuming is so fun. You need to get yourself a cordless. That's what's so fun. Laundry, pretty much all of it, have to do it. Yeah. Least favorite, bathtub, because it hurts my back and knee. Yeah. Oh, cleaning the bathtub is really, yeah, I know what you mean. Better not have kids then. Yeah, right. Dana Lou, do you play yours and mine with that? I don't think we do actually. That's quite a fun game though. I like playing that with Joel though. I've got different friends for different games. Hate cutting the grass. Oh, we don't have grass. We've got communal grass, but that basically everyone that lives in this block, part of our rent pays for the communal upkeep of the garden, the communal garden. A hobby where I create quilts. You have to iron the pieces between sewing them together. Oh, that's not too bad. That actually sounds quite fun. What games do I like the most? What do you mean, like household games? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like the yours on mine game? I don't know actually. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Really sorry. Oh, quick reminder for the people that are here on the live stream to click the thumbs up button because it helps us. Board games or card games? Oh, there's a good Greek one called Konga. I don't know what it's called in English. But it's like you get 7 cards and then you've got to try and make 3 sets and then you have 1 to throw away at the end. So the sets could be either like ace, ace, ace or 5, 6, 7, but they have to all be the same suit. Stuff like that. I love that one so much. And then there's another Greek card game that you do. There's more cards. And I usually play that one with my dad. That's called Thanasi. I think it's called Thanasi. Is that what we play? And then I love playing poker. My brother taught me how to play poker from a very young age. So my brother John went through this period in his life where he, sorry to say it, John, but you were addicted to online poker and you got really good at it. Rummy. Yeah, rummy. I think that's what it's called in English. Yeah, I think Konga is rummy. And anyway, so my brother got addicted to poker. And then I didn't get addicted because I don't like playing online games, but I actually love playing it in person. And I quite like playing poker or watching people play poker at a casino, which might come as a surprise to you, but I just really enjoy it. And I quite like blackjack as well. I hate the idea of losing money though, so I think that's why I don't really I like playing with like fake money, like just the casino-y, what are they called? Chips, but they don't equate to anything and they don't mean you're going to lose your house. 5 card or Texas Hold'em, both. I absolutely love it. We play rummy a lot with the holidays with wine. Yeah, it's such a good one for like kids as well. Like, because as a kid, I could play it and I absolutely loved it. Mary says, are there any hobbies you'd like to try or pick up? Well, I wouldn't mind getting back into my guitar playing because it's been a long time since I picked up my guitar. So perhaps I will get back into that. That'll be nice. Yeah, that'd be really exciting. And maybe maybe get into yoga as well. Because Atch bought me this thing at Christmas and I still haven't claimed it. He bought me 1 month unlimited pass at this nice yoga studio near where we live. So I need to really claim it and just get it active and use it. But obviously not right now. Well, it's probably not open. Any books you've read, Leah? It's funny you say that, guys. I have just created my Amazon affiliate shop. So it's basically an Amazon landing page, and it's got all my recommendations on there. So one of the folders I've set up on there is books I love, books I recommend, and books that are on my reading list. So I think if I just type it here, I think it's shop.amazon. I think I'm going to test this link before I send it out to people. But I think this is my Amazon shop. One sec, I'll just test that. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Leah Hatzakis, Amazon shop. Leah Hatzakis, Amazon shop. It's not coming up. Hang on. I did send it to a friend yesterday. Amazon.co.uk/shop/Leah Hatzakis. So I've created this shop, and basically that means that people can have a look at all the books that are on my reading list, or the books I recommend, stuff like that. And also I've added like all the equipment that I've been using, equipment I would recommend. So it's just stuff I like, really. And yeah, I managed to get that set up yesterday. So definitely have a look at that. I've added loads of books on there that I've really, really enjoyed. Some are to do with mindset, some are to do with business, and some are just general books that I really like. Utah had an earthquake. Guys, I can't believe all these earthquakes that are happening right now. It's like, what else do they want to do? What else does the world want to throw at us? Marie, thank you for the lists. No worries. Absolutely no worries at all. But yeah, I don't really know what to make of all this working from home malarkey. I feel like I'm a bit of a prisoner in my own office space. So the only way to get around that is just to be creative and make stuff happen, and also connect with you guys and just do stuff. Make sure you're active as much as you can. Have you made one of those ASMR videos? No, but I should. No, I haven't. That would be quite funny. I was thinking, like, because the amount of food I cook so much food, and I sometimes share it. Sometimes share the food that I make on Instagram, and I always get recipes. I always get messages back from people saying, "Can you share the recipe?" So I feel like maybe I should start doing like some cooking videos, but it's all like, none of it's puddings or anything. It's not baking. It's all purely hearty meals, because that's my favorite thing to make. So yeah, I don't know whether to do some of that during quarantine. I have audiobooks. Can I get those books on that platform? Audible. Yeah, I think Amazon own Audible. So what I could do is I could add Audible suggestions onto my Amazon lists, my Amazon affiliate lists. So I'll have a look into that, no problem. Judy said, all my life I didn't have a dishwasher until 5 years ago. I still prefer hand washing, but my husband loads a dishwasher. Does he empty it? Nope. God, honestly. One of my favourite things is when I get up in the morning and Atch has already got up, left for work. Obviously, this is in the past, throwback Thursday. He'd leave for work, go to the office, and I'd go into the kitchen and he will have emptied the dishwasher and left it all very nice and tidy. And I'm like, thank the Lord. So nice. Oh my gosh, dishwashers are very personal. Only the people who load them the most know the right way. Tell me about it. Never be at someone else's house and load the dishwasher, because you will be not doing it the right way, according to them. I am extremely open to suggestions as to how to get the most out of my dishwasher, because sometimes when I put it on, I'm like, surely there was more to get in there. Like, I feel like I'll put a pan in and I'm like, well, that's just taken up like half of the surface area of this whole shelf, so surely I'm not making the most out of this. I might watch some dishwasher loading videos and see the most efficient ways, because I don't think I'm doing it right. So I'm happy to take a lesson from one of these people that do it the right way. the let's call them anal people. No, I'm kidding. But they are, aren't they? You can't load their dishwasher without them having an anxiety attack. A cooking video is a good idea. I'm always looking for new recipes. Nice. Yeah, I've got tons of recipes. Today I made a really, really nice paella working lunch for me and Atch, and he absolutely loved it. He finished the whole thing. The kitchen is my domain. Stay out, Mary. It's funny. Oh, I've just had a nice comment saying, wow, you're super beautiful. If you don't mind me saying, well, that's very nice, because on my last live stream, somebody said, wow, makeup is very deceiving. This girl looks so different without makeup. And I was thinking, no, I don't. I look the same, but less awake. Katie said, where did you learn to cook, Leah? I think growing up in a Greek family helps. You know, I don't really know any Greek girls that don't know how to cook or prepare food or make something. Do you know what I mean? I think that helps. And also, I think just just watching people in my family, and then also when you have a nice kitchen or your own space, you have free reign, you can do whatever. So I'd say, I'd say in my last 2 years, I've come into my own a little bit with cooking. Okay, I don't really know what's going on here. Would love to know how to cook. Unfortunately, I'm horrible at it. Oh, I would highly recommend like doing one of those subscription boxes. So like, for instance, we'll use HelloFresh, and they just make it so easy. And I really, really love their recipes. Sometimes I'll like make them my own, but if I was someone who didn't really know how to cook, I would just follow the recipe like as it says on the page. I'd start with something like that because it makes it really easy, really fun. Greek cooking and healthy food. Yeah, a lot of Greek food, apart from like obviously, a lot of Greek food isn't that healthy, but it's very, I was going to say nutritious. It's very wholesome and very like hearty. So even the salads, like the amount of oil, I can't say it's healthy, but it is in a way, you know, lots of tomatoes, cucumber, feta, not too bad. But then you got like olive oil, and lots of salts. But yeah, I will do some Greek meals on there for sure. Okay, I'm just going to remove somebody who's annoying everybody. How do I